This early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Ivica Zubac, Smith out there with Dario Saric. And it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Saric. Pass to Hazonia. Now Smith. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Zubac. Fires it. Smith no good. Now here's Aldama. Saric covers. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Aldama. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Saric. He got a piece of it. Covered by Smith. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Diaz. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Gone 1 for 3 so far. "16 feet out, and the shot goes down."
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And there it is for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Aldama, right side. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Count it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Hazonia. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Aldama. Three-pointer off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Saric outside. Smith passes to Zubac. Saric outside. Sinks that one from the post.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Covered by Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Bogdanovic. And there's the screen. Here he goes. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And here's Rubio. Yet to see a basket. And here's Hernan Gomez.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Pass to Bogdanovic. To the wing, right side. Here's Smith. Lets the three fly. Garuba with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Missed inside. Smith outside. Lets it fly. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Left side Rubio. And he converts the layup.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Bogdanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
On defense, the visiting team, trailing by 2. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Rubio. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, wow. Rubio, wide repertoire of moves off the dribble.
Outside Bogdanovic. There's a screen. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Bogdanovic has got his second basket on the night. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Rubio looking around. A minute 50 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. Can't hit that one. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Garuba. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Rubio. Defense right on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line.
And so Rubio nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Šarić outside. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Out left to the wing. Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Šarić outside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smith outside. Šarić with it. Still no points. Got it. Good job in the low post.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Picked by Aldama. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by just 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast. Yes.
And now let's take a look at our... Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Now Šarić, guarded by Aldama. Now here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. Not going to go that time. Smith's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. We've got Smith. Ivica Zubac out there with Dario Šarić. And it's Hazonia in at the 3. Here's the 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Smith outside. And here's Šarić for 3. Drains the triple. Šarić has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Zubac.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Hazonia, and here's Šarić for 3. Buries it from 3. Šarić has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, 0 hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Diaz. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Diaz has got 6 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Šarić outside. Pass to Hazonia. Back to Šarić. Smith with it. Here's Hazonia. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Aldama buries the easy one. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Outside Rubio. Fires from deep. The shot misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
To the left wing. Pass to Zubats. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And here's Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Rubio passes to Garuba. Outside Rubio. Launches it. Counted from distance. Rubio's got his third bucket of the night.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Outside Bogdanovic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in the quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside Rubio. To the paint. It's tipped.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovic can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Fires the 3 and count it. Now 5 for 7.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And right on target. That one's good. Bogdanovic has got 11 points here in the second half. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Sends it home from three-point land.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Smith out there with Ivica Zubats. Baseline jumper. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Over to the left wing. Aldama, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Shoots from the baseline. And that one is right through the heart.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Lets it fly from 18. No good there. Gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Smith outside. From down low. And he banks it in.
Boy, Zubac with great awareness. Nice job to put it on time and on target.
Here's Diaz. Out to the right wing. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Back to Smith. Šarić outside. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Šarić. Smith outside. Here's Hezonja. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Can't cash it in. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2, and they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Here's Aldama. Long range from the inbound. Money! And that one brings them within 1.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And here's Zubac outside. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Here's Diaz. Aldama outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Here's the teardrop. Blocked!
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. Can't connect from 14.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Inside, here's Aldama. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Smith right side. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Šarić. The 3-ball. And it's Diaz with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Takes it inside. Aldama outside. There's the triple. Oh, nails the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Here's Hezonja. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And an intentional foul right there. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Smith. Off the inbound, no good. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Pass to Šarić, fires the 3, and knocks down the 3.
Okay, Dario Šarić, that 3-point shot is pretty. What a relaxed shooter he is.
And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Smith outside. No good on the 3. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent? Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself, and maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Nice floater, Bogdanovic. Some room, got it off. He'll take it.
Here's Kalathis. He's covered by Bogdanovic, and that one drops. To the wing on the left. Shoots from 14. And it's Jokic missing. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And that one, good.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Now, here's Jokic. To the middle. Swiped away. Here's Kalathis. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Kalathis. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Jokic grabs the miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hits it from three-point range. Giannis has got 5.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Inside, here's Jokic. The shot's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Giannis left side. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Bogdanovic has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
.11 seconds left to play in the first. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Jokic. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And they take the lead. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
We've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard. Here's Jokic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. To the paint, here's Jovic.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Yeah, you love it when big guys play big. That's the reason they have all those screws up there on the rim.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Hasn't made one yet. From outside the arc, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. On 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence, and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
Here's Gutterich. Here's Teodosic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's Papanikolaou. 6 points for him. Giannis outside. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And here's Bogdanovich. He has 7. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
All right, let's turn now to take a look. And that's all for us. Now it's
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Bogdanovich, no luck. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Into the lane. Good. 6 points for him. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. The tray. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Using his size, Giannis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. Just a couple spots back. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Good on the short little jump shot. Bogdanovich has got 14.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy. Gotta love it.
Here's Papanikolaou. 6 points for him. They swipe it. Out to the right wing. Jokic with the bounce pass. The score now all even.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything. Lets the opportunities come to him.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Giannis outside. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Left side, out of Kumbo. Pass to Coathis. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pulls it up. Misses the chippy right there. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
Shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Jovic passes to Teodosic. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside, out of Kumbo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That free throw missing. And he can't hit the second. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic missing. Pass to Coathis. Giannis outside. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And Bogdanovich kicks to Jokic. Now Bogdanovich buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half.
That gives him his second three of the half, with 3 total for the game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's blocked. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. 4 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, no luck. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Giannis. The fadeaway. And off the prior, and in it goes. Giannis has got 20 points.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
11 feet away. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
The shot, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It falls.
Oh, we've seen this before. Jokic coming through in a big moment.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Yes!
Jokic stepping up big time here.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he is unable to get the second one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
.30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Coathis. Giannis inside. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I mean, we've had some great passing big men in the NBA over the years. Giannis moving his way up the ladder now.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the run.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams.
talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the three.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
It's his first trip to the line. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Smith. Both free throws good from Giddey. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Exum. And the shot goes in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Hazonia. Bogdanovic with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovic uses his frame so well. Outside Mills.
Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Hezonja. Zubats with it. Bogdanovic on the wing. He's guarded by Exum. Shot clock at 6. Now Zubats. And here's Šarić for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Ingles passes to Landale. From deep, Giddey. He drops it from range. Giddey's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Exum outside. Landale with a screen to the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Hezonja. Now here's Zubats. Left side, Bogdanovic. Here's Hezonja. Giddey defends. Here's Hezonja. Takes a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Landale. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Hezonja. And here's Bogdanovic. Here's Šarić. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovic? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
Landale with a screen. Here's Exum. And it's all from 3-point range. Here's Hezonja. Giddey defends. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Pass to Perkichin. 4 seconds left. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Šarić, a screen on Baines. And it's all tied up.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And here's Simmons. Pass to Daniels. To the inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Simmons with it. Pass to Daniels. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Simmons with the jam.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now Šarić. Šarić a screen. Clock at 6. Tries a 10-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Here's Simmons. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's Green. Off target at the rim.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Šarić, the pass to Bogdanović. Lets it fly. Second chance shot, and he lays it in. 5 points in the game.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. Baines, a screen on Bogdanović. Here's Daniels, defended by Bogdanović. And that one's good. Green.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. 7 games behind. Here's Perkicin. Pass to Hezonja. Back to Smith. Right wing. Here's Perkicin. Giddey defends. And the basket by Perkicin.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Giddey. Landale with a screen. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass. Landale's got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Hezonja. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Exum.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside, Green. Here's Giddey. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Smith outside. Pass to Hezonja. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now Giddey. Give him 8. From outside the arc. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's Zubac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Good on the second one. Here's Giddy. Give him 8. Pass to Mills. Here's Landale. Nails it from beyond the arc. Landale's got 11 points. Landale's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Here's Hezonja. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's good from Smith. Smith hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Landale, and the shot goes. He's got 13.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Drives to the hoop. Tipped. Now here's Ingles. Still without a bucket. Pass to Exum. From the high post. And he gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Smith, averaging around 6 a game. On the clock. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Mills, the pass to Landale. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Smith. Over Mills. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Ingles passes to Simmons. And here's Mills for 3. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Mills has got 6 points.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
They set the pick. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Mills. He's got 6. And it's Green missing. In transition. Here's Bogdanovic. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovic there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
Outside, Ingles. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Simmons has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Šarić, a screen on Simmons. Hits a 3-pointer.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by a bucket. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. 2 points. That one goes. Daniels has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
They set the screen. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Baines. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Simmons looking around. From 11 feet away. The shot by Baines, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Perkichin. He gets it in there. Perkichin's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Inside. Here's Smith. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
From deep, Giddey fires in the triple.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Pass to Smith. Over Giddey. Off the left rim and out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Misses the layup. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Zubats. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
and they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Down low. Here's Hazonia. And it's good.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And so they get the victory here at home. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they...
Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped, too, so I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Diaz, and he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Outside, Bogdanovic. Out to the wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. The rebound by Diaz. Here's Aldama. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Jokic. His last outing with 20 points. Basket, good.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Pass to Diaz. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now Bogdanovich. From downtown, sinks the triple.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Inside, here's Diaz. An easy 2 points on the layup. Diaz has got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Milutinov. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Fires the three. That shot is off. To the middle. And Bogdanovich kicks to Teodosic. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Jokic passes to Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Now, here's Rubio. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Screen and roll, when executed properly, an absolute nightmare to defend. Rubio runs it well.
Pass to Petrushev. 46 seconds left in the first. Here's Teodosic. Cans it from downtown.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
With some arc, and it's blocked. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Teodosic. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jovic. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. Hernan Gomez with the ball. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot.
Rubio not going to be denied that close to the rack. Pretty good grit on display from Rubio right there.
Pass to Topic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now, here's Rubio. Guarded closely. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Topic. Pass to Jovic. For the three. And Garuba pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's the pick. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Lays it up off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Timeout.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. Rubio outside. Over Bogdanovic. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Rubio's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not exactly textbook mechanics, but I think you got to admire Rubio's resolve. Knows he has to at least be a threat to shoot it out there.
Jokic, big man with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic with a screen on Rubio. No problems knocking that one down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Rubio's got 10 points.
Rubio challenging the defense. That's exactly what you want from him. Giving them something to think about the next time down the floor.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hernan Gomez. The inside runner is off. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Rubio looking around. 3-pointer. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
So much fun watching Rubio go to work like this. I mean, he's hot, and he's showing no signs of cooling off.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic with it. It's blocked. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Olé! Next up, let's take a look at our latest. And that is.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Aldama in at the 4th. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Outside, Bogdanovic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Back to Jokic. Oh, throw it down. Now Nikola Jokic.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen, solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Bogdanovic. Abrinas with the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Bogdanovic. Now Jokic, three-pointer. Aldama with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Low block shot on the way. Misses the baby hook.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A three from Bogdanovic. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got his third basket of the night. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
A moment now to see the numbers for Nikola Jokic. First in shooting percentage. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jokic with the counter punch.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. He's got 6. Good on the bucket. Abrinas has got 8 points. There's 1:38 left in the third. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Third is Bogdanovic.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Here's Jokic. He's got 10. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Abrinas kicks to Rubio. A 3-ball. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. Good on the triple. Rubio's got 19 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Teodosic, and it's Jovic in at the force line. Back to Rubio. They set the pick. There's the drive, and that one is good. 21 points in the game.
All right, you know, we talk about making plays. Rubio would rather not take the shot from distance, so he does the smart thing, drives it right in.
Jokic a screen. Here's Gutterich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Abrinas' shot is off.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Jokic a screen to take the lead. Connects from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Over to the left wing. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. 1 extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Pass to Aldama. It's good. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
To the middle. The 3. He doesn't hit that one.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Diaz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic inside. Hernan Gomez on him.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Abrinas. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Launches it. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. To the left side wing. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Pass to Diaz. It's up a 3. Count it!
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
So the home crowd happy here.
teams fighting for playoff position. This is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got R.J. Barrett. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou, guarded by Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Dort, he's checked in for Barrett. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a 12-point game. Takes the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket of the night.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Antetokounmpo for 3, and it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. With a step back, Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Calathes. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Dort outside. Pass to Lyles. Dort, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the long J. And that'll tie this game up.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Here's Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Dort with it. Picked by Murray. From deep. The shot by Dort, no good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Papanikolaou. Dort defending. Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo for 3. Nails it from 3. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside Murray. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Clark finds Barrett. Shoots a fadeaway. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Brooks in at small forward. Outside Barrett. Alexander-Walker with it. Pass to Brooks. Now Clark. Antetokounmpo covering. Now Barrett. Puts up a deep 3. That one is off. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. To the paint. Fades and shoots. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the defense was there, but he does a great job of creating separation with the fadeaway.
Here's Brooks. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
.157 left in the first half of this one. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Brooks with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
And they take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brooks outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Inside. Here's Brooks. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
There's a screen. Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by Murray.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. All right, and now that we are... Thanks as always.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
We've got Jamal Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo outside. From the arc. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And now let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league since the All-Star break.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high percentage shots.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Barrett. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Barrett. He has 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Here's Olynyk. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Calathes. High quality look as he sinks it. Calathes has got 6. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .124 left in the third quarter. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Clark with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a step back. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Up and in on the layup.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Barrett. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Dort for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. So Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. We got Trey Lyles, Murray out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at the 5 down low. Lyles, the pass to Murray. And here's Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Throws it up high. Intercepted. Right side Murray. Stolen. Here's Kaladzikis, defended by Murray. Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So both teams making some changes here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Picked it out of midair. Here's Papanikolaou, guarded by Barrett, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, cashes it in from 11 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 4-3. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that 3.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots. Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
From 11 feet away, count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Olynyk. And they double up Murray. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Giannis going downhill. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And He's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .24 seconds left in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
I mean, a true do-anything star. You know, Giannis' scoring ability sometimes is a little underappreciated.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
It falls! And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Back to Antetokounmpo, beyond the arc. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just
It's a game we've had circled on our calendar.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Zubac. Smith wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Smith kicks to Hazonia. Left side, Šarić. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And Jokic with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Got that one up quick.
Well, the Joker right there pulling up off the bounce. Is there anything that guy cannot do offensively?
With the drive. The layup missed.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there. And as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
Misses the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Fires for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
Here's Jovic. They set the pick. Jokic inside. Zubac defending. He gets that one.
And Jokic is a very efficient mid-range shooter. He'll take advantage of you there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Saric outside. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Smith's got 8 points. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Zubac against Jokic. Up again. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Jokic has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Saric outside. Hazonia on the wing. Back to Saric. Pass to Hazonia. In the corner, Smith with it. Off target from 3-point range. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Petrushev. It's rebounded by Perkichin. Bogdanovic left side. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Fade away. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. To the paint, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. Advantage in 1 series. Pass to Teodosic. Traps in the tray.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
To the inside. Saric, that's good.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Teodosic. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Teodosic has got his 2nd basket of the night. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are, some success comes with that.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 7. Perkichin passes to Bogdanovic. It's good from long range. Bogdanovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Total focus from Bogdanovic on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. This one for 3. That one misses. The 3. Not going to go that time. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. At the elbow, Jokic. Knocked away. Bogdanovic goes in.
Good decision there by Bogdanovic. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jokic. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Jokic has got 8 points.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Brent, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovic if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovic has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside, Bogdanovic. No good on the 3. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. They now take the lead. And that's now 10 points for Smith.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Bogdanovic. From 8. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the game to go. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Hazonia kicks to Šarić, and here is Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. And Hazonia gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bogdanovic looking around. For 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And those are the guys in the race to make the three-point contest. Who wins a three-point race between you two?
Oh, I'm winning any race against Shaq.
We love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his rank.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree.
And that about wraps.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. They've got Ivica Zubac. Hezonja's out there with Dario Šarić. And it's Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. There's Azania. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. And now here's Hazonia. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And Zubats has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Pass to Azania. Here's Saric. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Saric has got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Lasagna, the pass to Smith. Over Bogdanovich. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And he gets it to go.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Saric. From 12 feet out. Nice shot by Smith. And that's 17 points for Smith.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Inside, Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pass to Perkichin. Smith against Bogdanovich. 46 seconds left in the third. No good on that one. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Petrushev. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Smith. 19 seconds left to play in the third. 20 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Knocks down the three ball.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Pass to Perkichin. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Teodosic. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yep, it counts. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Jokic, no good. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Smith. That is no basket. That's number 3. He has made 11. Down low. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Smith against Bogdanovic. Now Hazonia. Back to Šarić. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Getting a scorching 68% in the game. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the way.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
.112 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Smith. That one doesn't drop. A D by Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Jokic with a screen on Smith. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face
Bit of the season, Greg. How important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Olynyk, Trey Lyles out there with Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Now here's Murray. Olynyk up top over Hernangomez. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Pass to Aldama. Basket counts. Aldama's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Diaz. Aldama with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Diaz. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Barrett. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Barrett, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Right wing. Pass to Aldama. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Hernangomez against Olynyk. It's hauled in by Lyles. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barrett kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Out to the right wing. The 3-ball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas to the wing on the left. Lock at 6. Rubio with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Murray outside. Clark a screen on Rubio. Back to Alexander Walker. Elbow shot is on the way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Eight seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rubio outside. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 9. Let's take a quick break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Lou Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Brooks against Hernan Gomez. Here's Rubio. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Rubio's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. To the paint. Shoots it up. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his 2nd bucket tonight. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Just 4 to shoot. Garuba the pass to Rubio. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 11 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Hernan Gomez finds Aldama. Rubio outside. From deep. Drills it from outside. Rubio's got 8 points in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Dort wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Aldama. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks, and he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. That one is no good. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And here's Barrett. 11 points last game. It's deflected. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Doing fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Murray's got his first 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Abrinas. That's good from 17 feet away.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Murray, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Abrinas. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And he banks in the layup. Abrinas has got 4 points this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 7. And a chance now to send it. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Aldama with the ball. It's good. Aldama's got 15.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Out left to the wing. Olynyk against Hernan Gomez. Onside, Barrett puts it up. Unable to get that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fader on the way. Can't hit that one. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Murray kicks to Barrett. Pass to Wiles. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. Pass to Abrinas. Launches a 3. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Aldama. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. They set the screen. Good on the triple. Diaz has got his first 3 points of the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Pass to Olynyk. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Gomez with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Abrinas. Takes the 13-footer. Tries again. And that's good off the glass that time.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
That one good for 2.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
43 seconds left to play here in the third. Aldama. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
For 3, Murray. A 3-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 7.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires for 3. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 20.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it up. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. Pass to Rubio. Here's Hernan Gomez. From downtown, it's Clark with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Here's Diaz. That one goes in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Alexander Walker passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right through the cylinder that time, all net.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Barrett. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The shot by Diaz, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Diaz. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Aldama. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Murray's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Murray. Abrinas with a bucket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And it's going to go the other way.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
For the three. Knocks down the three.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Here's Abrinas. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Olynyk against Hernan Gomez. Murray outside. Miles sets a screen for Murray. Bullseye!
Coming through in the clutch. Murray, no stranger to being a hero.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the...
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to...
conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at the home team. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside, Ingles. Back to Giddey. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Jovic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. It's hauled in by Landale. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. The three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Exum outside. Here's Giddey. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the left side wing. To the middle. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Pass to Mills. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside Mills. Clock at 6. And count it from 19 feet away.
Boy, pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
Here's Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. The floater. Giddey with a defensive effort. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mills finds Ingles. Green's checked in for Ingles. And here's Mills from the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Mills has got 5.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Pass to Jovic. Cuts off the pass. And they're on the run. And here's Mills from the arc. Drops in the 3. Mills has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Now Bogdanovic. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. The shot off that time.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Exum outside. Pure from 3-point range.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. .43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Bogdanovic has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And Bogdanovic is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Here's Mills. Give him 8. from deep three-point land. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard position. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Teodosic. Simmons defending. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. On the wing, Green. Hits a three-pointer.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the paint. Outside Simmons. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Teodosic. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. Outside for Green. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Teodosic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Giddey against Bogdanovic. Now here's Giddey. Guarded closely. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And Mills pulls it down. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Giddey against Bogdanovic. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. And Patty Mills gets the 3. Mills has got 11 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 5. He's guarded by Exum and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Spins. Giddey against Bogdanovic. And that one's good. Giddey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That'll do it for the first half. Up by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way.
And now, moving on. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Patrick Mills.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Giddey with it. Give him 8. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. There's the steal. Landale, the pass to Giddey. Exum outside. To the paint. And it's Giddey missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he drops it in from the low post.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Mills. Releases. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Mills has got 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Jokic, good.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games.
The teams they faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Pass to Landale. That shot off the mark.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Now here's Jokic. Ingles defending. And they double up Jokic. Physical play by Joker to get the bucket.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Exum. From deep, Giddey. On target from range. He's got 11.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jokic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Simmons, the pass to Green. Off target with the 3. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Green finds Simmons. 44 seconds left in the third. Here's Ingles. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Daniels is checked in for Landale. So hits one and misses one at the line. Inside. And that one's good. Jovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Mills. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, listen up now. Let me give you one word about Mills tonight. Indefatigable. That means he never runs out of energy.
Now Bogdanovic. Pass to Jovic. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Jovic has got 5 points. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 9. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Simmons finds Baines. Here's Daniels. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Here's Jovic. Out to the right wing. Teodosic nails it from 3.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Furphy. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Furphy's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Teodosic to the middle. In the paint. Jokic going off.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The visitors with the ball. 9-point game. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And here's Exum. From deep, Giddey. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Stolen by Ingles. Steps back. Mills against Bogdanovic. Back to Mills. Outside Giddey. Landale with a screen. He shoots it. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 1:25 left in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
And it's Giddey missing. He's got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Jokic. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Giddey.
Yes! Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Pass to Jokic. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bogdanovich against Ingles. Lets it go from deep. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. Plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
From downtown, and he buries it. And that one brings them within 1. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They